Hello, I'm Josh. Welcome to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a quick demo / walkthrough of exciteaudio's latest plugin, Bloom Palette Modular. Bloom Palette Modular is a sample-based instrument. It follows the same style as their others in their Bloom series, and this one is based around modular synthesis. They have sampled modules, Eurorack modules like Make Noise, Mutable Instruments, Platts, Pittsburgh Modular, Noise Engineering, and many more. I'm a big fan of Modular. I've got my own modular rig. I think this is a good way to get some of those samples that you can't really get anywhere else at a fraction of the cost. We all know that, well, if you don't know, Eurorack and Modular is quite an expensive world. So this is quite a good, accessible way to get some good sounds. So just a quick walkthrough of the initial front page UI. Down below on this keyboard, across the 14 white notes, you've got where the samples are. The black keys for the first octave are what they're calling the factory modifiers. So you've got half time, double time, reverse, octave down and octave up. And in the second octave, where it says A, B, C, D, E, you've got 5 custom modifiers. Now these can be used for creating your own sequences, which we'll get on to later. You can change the key of this and it will quantize the samples to the key. Now here is where you've got all different banks of the samples. Now you can mix and match these to create your own keyboard down the bottom just by dragging and dropping. Now if I change key to F minor, changes it there. You've got a randomize button, and you can change the global effects here. Button here. The global effects are corrode, which is like a bit crusher, surge, which is like distortion, space is a custom reverb and sort of echo effect. And orbit is like a phaser. Bloom Palette Modular comes with 250 presets, so there's plenty to get involved. Let's go through some of them. I quite like drum ones. That was it. Oh no, it's not drum one, but where was it? Grunt kit. And then if you press one of these custom modifiers, you see it's created a sequence out of that. Let's close that down. So I've made a sequence for this one, making a custom sequence. Now this in the edit page is where you can edit all your sequences. You can change the attack release, panning, pitch, lots of different things you can do here. Playback type, hold, latch, relative, one shot. Got chokes, snap to the grid, transient, lots of stuff here. So this is where you select samples down here to edit. As you can see, it changes. I think for this one, I'm using 2 samples. So as you can see here, these are your modifiers which correlate to the black keys down here. So at the minute I've got A and B, as you can see in my grid. I've got A and B playing differently. So this is A and this is B. So if we open up the edit page, this is where you can edit all the samples, the attack, release, pan, volume, all the usual controls, playback, ratch, relative, one shot, you have chokes, you can change the speed, you can reverse it, infinitely loop. So for this example, I created a little sequence. So what I'm doing here is chopping the sample up. So as you can see here, this is, you can place where you want to trigger certain samples. So this is sample 1, which is down here, and I'm triggering it here. Now these relate to the pattern modifiers down here. So AB is a little dot above A, and I've got 2 running. And here it's just playing the whole sample in B. Sample 2, I'm triggering sort of similarly. And there's that. There's an easy way to spot the triggers. If you open up the full screen mode, you can, all the 14 samples are here and you can trigger them. You can change the velocity and all here. So you see I'm using 3 samples and I've added a bit of shuffle to make it a bit more human. You can change the probability as well. On sample 1, I believe I'm not changing anything with the pitch. Sample 2, I believe, yeah, I'm changing the pitch, as you can hear. Yeah, you can also modulate the effects down here. So in my sequence B, towards the end, I'm modulating the mix of the delay and reverb. So it rises into the next sequence. You've got delay, reverb, noise, and you've got a global filter here. So you don't have to use a sequencer. You can trigger the samples like any other by using the samples down here. So for instance, for this shaker pattern, I've created with the keyboard pattern, which is actually in Ableton's clip view. If you want one shots, you can trigger them. Don't have to use their inbuilt sequencers. You can see it's swapping throughout the samples. This hi-hat pattern, I go to the right one. See, I'm changing the velocity quite a lot. It's quite a dynamic patch. One thing to note is you can import your own samples with this little folder icon here. So it doesn't have to be modular sequences. You can import any samples and use the sequencer functions, which is pretty cool. I'm tempted to record my own modular sequences and phrases and stick them in. Didn't get a chance to in this video, but maybe down the line I'll demo some of my own modular doings. So yeah, that's just a quick run through of how the sequencer works. Created a little song out of everything. It's really good for getting some quick ideas down that you can further edit and develop. I'll just run you through some of the presets. So there are 4 different ways of purchasing Bloom Palette Modular. There is a light version, which is $19, and the full version is $39. If you want to upgrade from the light to the full version, it's $20. And if you own any of a Bloom product, there's a cross grade for $29. I'll leave a link to this page so you can have a look for yourself. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.